Come with me to my first ever Sulam project.
Hello, my name is Nifatina Jiha binti Nifai Sariza. I'm going to share with you my experience being part of the UITM Sulam project at SCE523.
If you are familiar with the theme, yes, we were inspired by the famous Malaysian animation Agent Ali. We did an explorers activity called Agent Cilik Misi 3M. The 3M consists of reading, writing and calculating, which helps students to master the 3M basic skills through fun activities. If you're wondering what kind of activities there will be, just wait for it. Let me start with our first meeting. It was held to arrange roles for us as participants, and I got to be a program bureau. Although at first I would be so afraid to take it since it was a big responsibility to handle the program, but Alhamdulillah, I really enjoyed working with them. There were meetings and more meetings and rehearsals before the real event. It was to ensure our Sulam day will be done successfully. These are the activities involved during the day. There were almost 80 students involved in this program, and we arranged them for 8 groups. There will be a mission given, and they have to complete the mission together with the team members through explorers. During the explorers time, there were 4 checkpoints involved from different subjects. I was responsible for handling checkpoint science with my partner, Sarah. We worked really hard to make our checkpoint interesting and beneficial for students. We decided to teach them about the metamorphosis process of butterflies, in other words, the life cycles of butterflies, so how to play the game. Firstly, the students have to search for envelopes containing butterfly life cycle pictures using torchlight. Then they have to pass the envelopes to the teammates at the front table. After that, they have to arrange and paste the pictures on a paper plate in the correct order. Interesting, right? But not everything was perfect. We had faced some challenges before the Sulam day. During rehearsal, we found out that the game instruction was unclear and complicated for students. So we came up with a new idea to make the instruction of the game easy to understand for your 2 kids by explaining one by one and in the form of storytelling. Secondly, it was about the materials used for the activity. At first, we wanted to use kinetic sand as challenges for students to find the envelope in the box. But sadly, it turns out that it would distract the students' attention. They might be playing the sand instead of focusing on the game, and it also might cause a mess. Then we replaced it by using green paper as artificial grass to make it safer and cleaner. I realized this Sulam project taught me a lot. I gained new knowledge and improved my communication skills, like learning how to talk with kids. We need to use simple words in explaining something and involve a positive response to motivate them. I also did volunteer to be an MC for the closing ceremony. Since I was an introverted person, talking in front of people would scare me, but I did it. I managed to talk in front of a lot of people and fight my fear. Me and my MC partner worked together for it, and everything went smoothly until the end of the ceremony. This taught me that strong teamwork is essential when working in pairs or groups. I noticed that students really enjoy learning while playing. Most of the games improve students' literacy skills. For the science checkpoint, the student could read the words on the paper plate to match with the pictures given. This program also built teamwork among the students. They applied problem-solving skills and discussed with their team members how to complete the task. They also planned and used time efficiently to ensure they were able to finish the task before time's out. In my opinion, the role of science and technology in society is to make our life better. The use of educational tools is important for two-way communication. For example, educational apps like Google Meet become one of the mediums to share information, give updates, and discuss something related to the Sulam program.
As a future educator, I will put more efforts into studying because I would love to create more fun and engaging classroom activities. I wanted to encourage my students to love learning science. I will apply the use of science and technology in my teaching and learning strategies. I think my personal commitment moving forward in my teaching career is to help struggling students, especially with the science subject.
To conclude, our objective of our Sulam project had been achieved. That's all for today. Bye!
Ejen cilik, misi 3M.